Today, I'm feeling pretentious enough to show off some of the records in my collection. This is not reflective of all of the albums that I own, but these are just the ones I like to show off. So first, we got Dummy by Portishead. It's a great album. It came out of the 1990s. It's before I was born. I was born in 1998. It's a very average pressing. They actually came out with a pressing before this. There was one that was blue, and there was another one, and it was a lot thicker. I don't think this is a 180 gram pressing, but it's okay, because it still sounds good. And then next up, we've got one of my favorite albums ever. It also came out in 1990, Heaven or Las Vegas. Now this is as good as it gets with high quality pressings. This is a 180 gram pressing, but it doesn't sound very good. It sounds okay. It sounds better than the CD on a terrible stereo. And next up, we've got another very special record. Warehouse Songs and Stories by Husker Du. This is not my favorite album by them. I like it more than I like Candy Apple Grey. But this was kind of an impulse buy because they did a limited edition Black Friday pressing on translucent green and translucent yellow. And the vinyl sounds pretty good, and I'm glad I went back and revisited this album because it is pretty good. It's not as good as New Day Rising or Zen Arcade. Still a fantastic album, worth checking out. 8 out of 10, would listen again. And next we've got one of the stupider decisions I made with buying vinyl. I spent about $50 for Oceanic by ISIS, not the terrorist group, I promise. It's a post-metal record from 2002. It's ISIS's second album after their first album, and pretty thick pressing. The sleeves don't really fit in that well though, so I kind of have to break the packaging a little bit more every time I want to get these in and out of here, but it's okay. It's alright, it's fine. I'm fine breaking the packaging on this album that I paid a lot of money for. And I can't get it back in. This is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. I can get it. There we go. It's nice and snug. And then we've got another cool La Dispute, Rooms of the House. Started out hating this. I started out really hating this, actually. I thought the thing was a piece of shit the first time I heard it. And then I listened to it again and I liked it more. And then Facebook said, you can get Rooms of the House on purple and blue vinyl for $16. So I took them up on that offer. And the packaging on this is actually really cool. It's a gatefold. Gatefolds are wonderful. If you're going to package vinyl, make sure it's a gatefold. Because gatefolds are wonderful. Gatefolds are everything. And this is I recommend listening to it. It's not as good as Wildlife, but it's a lot better than anything else that isn't Wildlife. Then we got another one of my favorite albums ever. Probably, definitely my top 10. 100% my top 10 albums of all time. R.E.M. Murmur. This is not a repressing. This is actually a first printing of Murmur. I picked this up in a record store one time for like $15. and it's in amazing condition. The shrink wrap was still on it when I got it, so that is a plus. That is a plus. Fantastic album. Fantastic album by R.E.M. Murmur, top 10 albums of all time. Easily the best R.E.M. album. No doubt, no doubt in my mind. Why would there be any doubt? Up next, the Soft Bulletin. A lot better than Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots is still fucking perfect. It's a perfect album. And the Soft Bulletin is perfect too. I like them both. I like everything the Flaming Lips have done, except for Telepathic Surgery. This is not the special cool gatefold that they made when the album came out. That was a double LP too, for some reason. This album's only like 50 minutes long. I don't know why they feel the need to package it on a double LP. It just drives the price up, so it's ridiculous. We got more recent pickup, pretty cheap pickup, Title Fight, Floral Green. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this album that much. I had never heard it. It was at McKay's. It was like $8. I got it. It's on Pretty Green Vinyl. And I mean, it's not a terrible album. I just don't like Title Fight that much. Listen to part of Hyperview. Wasn't crazy about it. Wasn't crazy about Hyperview. Maybe I should give it another try. Give Hyperview another chance. Seems like a great album. Not really. I think it's boring. Title Fight. Floral Green. Wonderful album. And then what else? The Clash. Once again, not repressing. Just another lucky find at McKay's with someone that's like, why don't I sell this really old vinyl that's kind of valuable? And paid like $11 for it, and it goes for like $30 on eBay. And it's in amazing condition. I honestly don't even know when this pressing is from. It's in fairly good condition, and if it's in good condition, it obviously can't be an early pressing. Because people are supposed to treat their vinyl like garbage, apparently. That was a really pretentious thing of me to say. I treat my vinyl like garbage. I hate it. I break it. The Clash, it's a good album. Not as good as London Calling. Don't let anyone tell you different. Ooh, and then we got pretentious staple, Unknown Pleasures. This is a wonderful album. Everyone likes Unknown Pleasures. They say they don't, they're lying. Because no one's actually heard Unknown Pleasures. Everyone just likes to own the shirt and the poster. And that's okay. It's okay to like the shirt and the poster. This is an amazing pressing. Honestly. This is a reissue, but I have no issues with that at all. Because it's so thick. This is like... It's a super thick record. And it sounds amazing. I don't like it more than I like Closer. I have Closer. And I like them equally. That's a common debate, Closer versus Unknown Pleasures. And they're the same album. They're wonderful. Getting down here to almost to the end. Another cheap pickup. It's not in the best condition, but Master of Reality. Once again, not a reissue. Just a lucky find on Amazon for like $5? I think I paid $5 for this. Great condition. Best Black Sabbath album by far. Well, I like Born Again more, but I still like this one a lot. My favorite album is the Ozzy era. It's better than Paranoid. Philip will say Paranoid's better, but I think we all know which one's better. Paranoid isn't very good. And then at the very end here, once again, this is not reflective of all the vinyl that I own. This is all the ones I felt like showing off. Dope Smoker! And it's the super awesome gatefold! Look at that. That's the It's the thing. This is awesome. It's got glossy moons. And I was not boring. I did not get the black vinyl. Who gets black vinyl? I got the this vinyl. Look at that. That's amazing. This is a doom metal album, stoner metal album. I don't do drugs though. You don't need to get stoned to enjoy this. You can be high on life and enjoy Dope Smoker. I'm high on life right now. Well, that about caps this off. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.